Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Unofficially Opinionated. I'm Christian. We got Nate here and Tim. What's up, you guys?
What's
Are
up?
we ready?
Yes.
This
Yes,
is our
sir.
series where we're kind of reacting, reviewing the Wheel of Time on Amazon Prime. Why'd I say wheel like that? It was so
Wheel.
correct. I don't ever say
Uh,
wheel, I say wheel.
I have a friend who does that just to mock.
I'm from the South. I don't say
So
wheel, it's a wheel.
every
The
time people say
Wheel of
that, I think
Time.
of Cool Whip.
Cool whip. Oh,
Cool Whip.
yuck.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
Well, yeah, this is the Wheel of Time reaction series, episode 4. We got the first 3 in. They dropped them all the same day, but we kind of did it a little bit dispersed just because of timing. You know, we're in 3 different time zones across
Yep.
the world. So
Yes.
episode 4 is here. We are
Mhm.
ready. None of us have cheated on the other members of the group. It's time to watch it. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Sir.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
I can't hear you.
So I guess we've never actually seen the dark one then, right?
Correct. Yeah, 'cause
No.
this is not the
Okay.
dark one. This is one of his top people.
This is his left hand man.
Ishmael.
What's his name? Ishmael?
No, that's all.
Oh, that's cool. What was that? Oh,
Now, is this where he got
Open.
free?
so he's a channeler. Technically, he's supposed to go crazy.
No, he was channeled before that, right?
Well, right. Yeah, it seems like he's been channeling from before
Yeah.
the source was cursed.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Is this the bloody person that we saw?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Blood feeds blood.
Yep.
What has he awoken?
Wolves blood. Blood in. Blood will. And blood shall ever be.
Ew! Don't touch
Ew.
me.
Looks like Carrie
It's
or his lady friend,
your older sister.
Oh.
oldest sister. They seem to not be on good terms, according to her face.
Or maybe she thought that she was dead.
Yes, lady.
I mean, she is pretty old, so.
I mean, she didn't seem surprised, just more like,
Yeah.
oh,
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 okay.
this
That
They
makes
did
I
say this.
like.
They did
This
say
I
they
like.
they aged slower.
You look well, little sister.
She's alive.
And now she'll live forever almost.
Wait, so do the Aes Sedai know that she's back?
No.
They must.
We don't know.
Well, yeah, you're right.
I mean, she's in this room. They gotta know.
Oh, they put her
Wait,
in.
I thought they melted her ring. Oh, I guess they do
No.
know.
So they can see. Yeah, you're right.
They can give her another one. I'm sure they have extras.
Yeah.
Look at walking out here looking like He-Man.
Hey, Seuss.
Right?
I don't understand. This must be a. This isn't current, right? It's got to be.
I don't know. They keep bringing people back to life.
Well, he didn't die.
What?
He only died in the arches.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, he doesn't usually have his hair out like this. I'm just wondering,
Right,
like,
Well,
what
this must be
kinda-
an arch memory.
You know I want to, but it's Ivan you have to convince.
Oh no, this is current day.
Yeah.
They were the ones training with
Right.
Yeah.
Nynaeve. Nynaeve.
He's like, I'm not
Oh
a piece
my-
of meat. I'm a person.
Who is also a piece of meat. Wait,
Is he using the bathroom?
Yeah, he's urinating on a tree.
Ivan and Maxim busy.
that's strange.
One of them
What?
always checks on me when I step away. My age.
Why did they have to show him peeing?
I don't know. This is exactly what I'm thinking.
And
Yeah, that's what I was
Like,
thinking.
why?
worth living for.
We don't need to see that.
At that point,
So we're gonna skip all of that.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. What I'm
I
just
don't think
saying
you're
is,
kidding.
why?
Nate.
Why?
Don't start.
Your bond wasn't ripped from
First
you,
of
she
all,
took it.
Let's use like the sound of someone peeing, which I don't know what you like.
So have you
but,
decided what you will do now?
You don't know.
You're one up my welcome.
The three of us, we're going back to the tower tomorrow. Will you come with us?
Nate.
Nynaeve is going into the arches.
Naive.
Fastest anyone's done since Cat's Wayne to die. I suspect it's only a matter of time until she's looking for a water herself.
Oh, so Nynaeve technically hasn't gone
Yeah.
through yet.
Repeat my
No,
failures.
she has.
Yes, she said that she finished the fastest that anyone's done it in a long time.
I wish you could have known Moraine before.
Wait, pause, wait, stop. What? I thought she said that she is going through the arches. It's the fastest anyone has ever done it.
I thought she said she's gone through.
No, I
No,
think that's
'cause
right. I
it-
think she did say she's going.
Because it can be that she's gone through because they saw
got
that
the
the
internet
arches
hit?
closed, and so they assumed that she was dead or that
Yeah.
she hadn't made it through.
But someone could have told them that she made it through. 'Cause we don't know how long it's been since she's been out.
Yeah, but I'm saying if they know technically how long it actually takes to go through, if it was the shortest, they would have still been waiting for her.
You would
Yeah.
think, but also to say that it's the shortest anyone has done it and she hasn't gone through, that doesn't make any sense either.
To say that she's the shortest is the shortest that anyone's gotten to go through the arches. That
Makes
would
sense.
make sense. And that's what
But
I'm
that's
thinking.
not what
that's
she
they're
said,
saying.
though.
I think that is what she said. Yeah, you know, we can just rewind it and listen.
We could.
I don't wanna do that.
No, just debate about it.
We'll talk about it. We'll see after. Like we'll verify. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
You sent him here too.
Where's he staying?
Really think I'll dance on your strings for a bottle of wine?
Excuse me? That stuff ain't
I
cheap.
agree.
I know
I
what
s-
you really want. What all those cut off from the one power desire most of all.
A taste.
Death. But you shall not
You
have
help
it.
me, and I'll help you. Where's he staying?
He's staying at an inn.
I think it's very interesting that he refused to do anything for the wine,
Right.
which is technically why he helped Rand.
He didn't actually. Right. Okay. Yeah. So I
Right,
see
like,
the
you know,
quotes. Okay. Yes.
but-
Yeah.
He's in such despair that he's like, for wine, but as if he has anything else to live for, right? But she offers him the chance to kill himself,
Mhm.
and now he's like desperate to help her.
Well,
That's how much pain
because-
he's in, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that is, I think that is a testament to exactly how poignant the pain of being cut off from,
Yeah.
such a great power is. So that's very interesting. But like, do we know? Okay, so this is what I was asking myself. So you said kill yourself. I was thinking access to touch it again, right? So those are the two options that I had in mind. Like, you either want the power again, or like they said in season 1, you just want to, not be alive.
I
anymore,
assumed he wanted
so-
to die since she was showing him the dagger. It's not like she was like showing him like some special rock or poem or something. She's like, I got a knife.
Right.
You
He was
could
looking at it like
use
$1 billion.
it." Yeah, he was like, you could use it to.
But like, can he? I mean, that place is very hard. He couldn't bash his head against a stone. or
I
something?
mean, that's you have to be in a
Nobody-
real bad
yeah.
place to bash your head into a wall.
But I mean,
And
he
on top
seems
of
to
that,
be
if
in
you
a
don't
real
die the
bad
first time,
place.
it's like,
But I mean, that's like, yeah,
I mean, 'cause
because
it's supposed to drive them crazy. Like that is the idea. It's supposed to drive them crazy to the point where that's the thing. So
Well-
is it just like a knife that would like? Because if that's the case, take one of those, goblets and like smash it, and then
those are metal. Maybe they wouldn't break.
maybe. But I felt like they were a little clayish, but some of them maybe. I don't know.
yeah,
You will teach him everything you know about channeling. Everything. However long it takes. And at
It's
the
crazy
end,
that
if
she
I'm
planned
satisfied
this.
with his progress, I'll leave the knife with you.
See, there we go. Why even my
Looks like
business?
a
though?
Vulcan.
The Keeper rules the tower when the Amelin is away. So, I speak with the Amelin every time I open my mouth.
Oh.
You know, if she falls, you'll fall with her.
Are you betting on her to fall?
I
Like,
mean,
is this really what? Okay.
are we?
See, I'm telling you, they're divided, man. They're divided.
Oh, I know they're divided, but
Yeah, these factions always.
You're lucky we were there to save you and that girl from the White Cloaks.
Oh, so that was part of him.
Oh, and he
okay.
was there.
Huh. You've been sending us images for months now.
Why did you wait so long to come to me? If you've been following me for months,
We don't go near women who can channel.
why not?
Aes Sedai don't trust what they don't understand. Neither does any other human.
That's true.
I mean,
Truer words have never been spoken.
oh, you think they would, since
Oh no, humans are naturally.
No, the Aes Sedai. I'm saying.
Oh no, they're trying to kill everybody. They don't care. They're really trying to take people out.
I wonder what he's singing. I guess they're out there dancing.
I don't
Or
know what
playing.
that
It
is.
looks like they were playing.
Hopper. That's
Oh,
his
Hopper.
name.
That's his name. Okay.
Close enough.
Jumper.
Dancer,
Skipper.
spinner.
Joy. Her hair is so black. I love
know.
it.
But that's
Oh
why
my
I keep saying Claudia Black. Her hair is black like
He was the
that.
first man I ever
Look.
loved.
We don't know who
Yeah.
this person is, Tip.
Can't use references and expect us to understand them if we don't understand them.
Like I said before.
Arrogant, really. With eyes that could fix everything in its place.
Sounds a bit boring.
And not me.
You know what else was boring?
As much as
This
we could.
episode.
It was better when we were alone. With the world.
I don't know. It's had a lot of talking points in my
We
opinion.
used to joke
A lot
about
of
never
talking.
coming back down.
Like it is moving forward. I think it's moving forward. Like so, Nynaeve came out of the Arches, and now her relationship with Ygane is on the rocks. Right? We don't really know what Nynaeve is experiencing, and we also don't know what the Aes Sedai are thinking about it. Like they kind of seem to be acting like, "Oh, this is normal," when it actually is not normal. Only
No,
the
it's not.
wardens. Yeah, so that would be interesting to know. But also, they're setting up the story for Lan to get back with Moraine. That's
Mhm.
very clear, and they seem to be setting up the story for Egwene to perhaps come into her own, which I personally would just absolutely love. That's another thing. And then with Rand, this looks like they're trying to draw Moraine and Rand back together. So
Yeah.
obviously
I
that had
agree,
to
but
be
I
a
mean,
little
we've
slow.
watched about almost 30 minutes of this show.
And nothing's happened.
And all that you said would have taken like about 5 minutes. Right? Like it's not like those are very simple additions to last episode. Like
I mean-
Nynaeve is back. Okay. There's some mystery about that.
Right.
That's all what's
But I feel like it's
going
kind of
on?
I feel
I
like
think they're trying not to cheapen it. They're trying to fill
Yeah, I
it in where it doesn't feel cheap.
yeah, I think so too. I think they were trying to make it
boring.
suspenseful, and I feel like it's kind of doing this job. I agree. There is just a lot of talking,
And-
but like
I
for
like-
example, this situation right here with Rand and the lady, I don't see its significance, to be honest. Did it actually really need to happen, or are they doing that just so that we don't forget that Rand is kind of the center point at this point?
Yeah.
I don't know what the reasoning is. I do feel like that could have maybe been edited
I mean,
out. Maybe
all
or-
that's been impactful for me so far is one, we've learned more about like Moraine. We know that that's her sister. We know
Right.
we know
Oh, and
at
that's
least
it.
approximately how old she might be,
Mhm.
right? We know that she planned to send Logain and Rand to that city together in order that he would train him, right?
Yeah.
Like we know she kind of orchestrated that.
Okay.
That's all new stuff that really help. Okay, that's helpful. We know that the Wolf brothers were following Perrin for a while, and
Yes.
that guy
Oh, and
was
Perrin, yes.
there to
Mhm.
free him, right? So that's
Right.
new. Okay, that's
Yes.
pushing. Like that's to me movement, right? We're learning
Right.
stuff. It's building. We're going somewhere. The rest
Right.
of the stuff seems
Yeah.
very like it's not doing anything besides just kind of having scenes. Like Leandrin's talking to this other chick that seems to be like second in command at the tower. But we know there's strife in the tower. We know, like, I don't know that really said much about.
But I think it did, because I don't know obviously I don't know how it's going to unfold, but it was a brief scene, which means that it was a significant scene, right? And what was said, okay, technically that's what it should mean. We don't know yet, but it was brief, and she explained, and she said as she was just walking out, she said as she was walking out, if you are kind of like her lapdog, if she falls, you fall with her, sort of thing, which kind of sets it up to be one of these things where I don't know if she's like trying to do mutiny or anything like that, but it does feel like she's trying to say, I guess they don't particularly like each other or care for each other or whatever, and she's just like, hands off. If something starts happening to you, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing anything. Sorry, didn't mean to go.
I'm not going to help you.
Yeah, sort of thing. So I don't know. I feel, but it is a little slow. I agree, but because there's nothing that happened like in season 3 or episode 3, there was a lot that happened in a short period of time. So that was great. It's not the same with this episode. I agree.
No, you can't just have every episode just having stuff happening constantly, because there's no build up.
Yeah, I don't mind like not having action. I don't even mind it being slow. I just mind like a lot of just feeling like
just talking.
So
and
like
going
yeah,
anywhere.
like okay, this scene happened.
As long as the next episode pays off, this will be okay in my book. But if it's like build up and then next episode's more build up,
right? Yeah. And that's kind of what happened. So episode 1 was pretty good. I guess technically episode 2 was a little slow, and then episode 3 was really kind of pay off. So maybe this one, maybe next episode we know that there's going to be action at the end of this episode, because that's kind of their formula. Right. But maybe next episode things will really start crack.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trashing it yet. We're only halfway through the episode, but I am like,
yeah, I see it.
Feeling like a lot of useless scenes. And I'm like, can we just?
What's her name?
You have the right.
I can't think of her name right now with the color bands.
Nynaeve.
Thank you, Nynaeve. I could tell you exactly what's going on with her. She was in her little pocket universe for like 7 years. She got married. She had a kid. All that is gone, is dead. She's dealing with that for the past 7 years or whatever, it was just fake.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like
now she's about to go see this man that she married but not married to, and had a
well,
kid
she's
with,
not looking for him.
No, right. But she's going to see him. That has to be in her mind. He died in her pocket universe, but he's still alive here.
Yeah, probably, maybe that could be something that's going through.
But they could have had some scene where she was contemplating that, or writing him a letter, or if that was going to be something, right? I feel like that would have been like her whole scene was like, okay, she's walking around, she meets this guy that's trying to hit on her. She's like, oh no, I'm good. Like,
yeah, they didn't really develop much on her. Maybe they'll do it later. But about the way she acted towards Egwene, was not. But she got even colder. But before she even went into the Archers, she was just a little bit, So
and I can't tell if she's a bad actress or if her character is just very stiff. Because she moves very much.
I think she's very stiff.
Like some people just aren't comfortable in like nice clothing or like a suit. Some people just don't know how to walk around in a suit. I've seen people like they just just move weird. Like that's how Nynaeve seems to move all the time. Like she always seems like she's just not quite like she doesn't know what to do. She's like, okay, is this how humans walk? We do. we say hello, fellow
I'm trying to
human. It's
walk,
like,
but I can't breathe.
yeah,
At
she
the
just
same
seems
time.
like she's not like socially awkward. I don't know if that's intentionally or if it's just like
Yeah, I don't know.
you're not a very good actress. I don't know what it is yet.
I don't know either. But I mean, I feel like the way she acts is definitely complimentary of her character. Like I think the way, like I've kind of felt like in season 1 she was far more kind of relaxed when she was not with the Aes Sedai, and then when she got with them and she started channeling and stuff like that, it was a thing that freaked her out. So then she became
Uptight.
stiff. Yeah. Like she was like, she's afraid of it. And I mean, her lines were pretty explicit. Like she was like, no one should have that much power and stuff like that. And now she's channeled when she's not supposed to be able to channel, and got herself out of the thing when she wasn't supposed to be. She's probably doubly freaked out about this
Right.
power, you know?
Well, and like I was saying earlier, that, and she lost a child. I mean, in her
Yeah.
mind,
I mean,
it's still her child.
Yeah.
So she got all these crazy things happen to her, and everybody's like, "No, it's all good. You're in reality now."
Right. Yeah, I could see that.
Have you found another?
Nope.
You.
I'm going to tell you something now, but I want you to give me your word. You won't do anything rash.
This is a trap.
She cannot promise that. This woman does nothing.
Has learned of some kind of invasion in the West. Nobody here cares.
See.
Especially since our spies report they haven't taken many prisoners, but in one of the reports, they did capture something unusual. A group of Shinaran soldiers a long way from home. Traveling with an Ogier.
Oh.
And a blacksmith from the Two Rivers.
Loyal and parent.
Oh my goodness.
So I wonder,
that was a setup. That was a setup from the beginning. Like she didn't even wait for her to give her word. Sorry, go ahead.
Right. So do you think Liandrin is doing this to help Nynaeve, or is she trying to, the people sometimes want to force someone to like use their power, or force them into it? Is that what she's doing, or think she has some third option?
She about to send her out there and make her use her powers, and then go out there and meet her and teach her. Walk around with her for a couple years.
That
get her
could
away
be
from wrestling witches.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, I think it's dual motives, because also remember that's why she was arguing with the other chick about going out there to fight, because she must want something else out there. Or again, so I was reading about the different colors of the Aes Sedai, right?
Yeah,
and there is the hidden black color.
I've never seen it.
I didn't know.
So they are like the Dark Friends. So question would be, is she secretly a Dark Friend, and is she somehow trying to orchestrate something about what's happening over there? I don't know.
This is intrigue. Like, so I totally feel like that was a setup. Like that was totally set up, because one, she said, "Give me your word," and then she didn't wait to get her word. So
like I said, she knew she's
a
a rash person.
Tell me,
right? Yes.
Let me tell you right now.
Especially when it comes to her friends,
right.
like
don't do anything rash, but they have your friends,
right?
Don't save them. What do you tell her for?
Right, exactly. I mean, and then additionally, like the whole, like she just seemed to go off onto left field. Like she was like, "Have you found anything else to replace it with?" "Oh, well, let me tell you about your friends who seem to be, they've seemed to capture," or something like that. Now, what are you doing? Like, I mean, and if Nynaeve falls for that, which she
that didn't intrigue you? Let me tell you something else.
Right?
She's gonna fall for it, because she's just very headstrong, and
she's just very angry
and emotional.
And not angry. Well,
she's angry
off of emotion only, almost.
She does. She's not whatever. Plus, the story probably wouldn't go very far if she didn't. But the question is like, Tim was like, maybe what's her name? What?
Liandrin.
Leandrin, she might go and accompany her to kind of boost her power. I don't know if she's a bad person or not. She might be manipulating. I don't know. This is what is very intriguing to me. I mean, obviously she's manipulating,
Yeah.
She
but I
wants her to
mean,
be
if she's
red.
manipulating for the for the dark cause, I guess.
Right, yeah,
Maybe.
for the greater good or for personal benefit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
is she just thinking that her way is better for
Right.
overall,
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
is she just doing it for like personal selfish reason,
Right.
or
Yeah.
some darker reason?
Yeah.
I mean, for 4 episodes, she's been hounding her. Like, you want to be red? Yeah, basically, that's what she's just trying to get her to be red. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know
do
if
the
it's
red
really
members
about
just
the
die
color
all the
for the
time or something like
at
that?
the moment. Like I feel
Mhm.
like she's trying to get her unattached because if she's a red, she won't have a
Yeah.
warder. Sorry,
But yeah,
but I think for her, she's just like, no, I just want you to unleash your power.
yeah, and also she wants to be close to that power as
Right?
well, right?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
want you to become stronger, and also like remember, like I was one that trained you and helped you.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna rise together as a people. Like you and me,
Right.
we got
Exactly.
this.
You know
Yeah.
It's
something?
not us, it's me.
I
Like
wonder
Right.
if she thinks. So hold on. I wonder. Okay, what is I keep calling her the queen, but
the
what
The
is?
Amerlin seat.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I wonder if she's looking for someone to be the next
to
Emerald
replace
because
her.
yeah, because if you think about what she said, she told the other lady,
Yeah.
if she falls, you fall with her.
Right.
I think
Which I'm sure she would be happy to see.
Now, Tim, are you trying to think that she wants to somehow have Nynaeve replace her?
Yeah,
That
that's
would
what
be
you're saying.
odd in the short term.
she's powerful.
But even so, like she doesn't. I can't imagine any of them voting her in just because she's powerful.
Oh, I
But
don't know if she would care
I think
about
that's how
voting
it
her
works.
in. I
Though.
don't think she would care about voting her in. If this was her thing, like if Tim was correct, I don't think she's worried about voting her in. I think she'd be like, she's powerful. She could take all, take us out. She's more powerful than the current
Yes.
seat. So let's,
Yeah, I guess it depends upon how. Yeah, we've not seen how they choose the next seat, like what that process is.
But even so, like I could see that being usurped. I don't know if Nynaeve would do it,
I don't
to
think
be
so.
honest, but it could be one of those things where they're like, or maybe if it's like a voting process or something like that, she could be like, look, she did this when our seat currently wouldn't do anything, so maybe we should, she's leading with her heart, maybe we should follow her or something like that. I mean, apparently the current one is not doing very much anyway, or not
being shown.
enough to
Not enough for Leandrin.
Now, my son is going to marry the Queen, and nobody will ever spit on House Damodred again.
Damodred.
So wait a minute. So I'm curious. One, it sounds like their house went through some real rough time.
Right, something about their uncle.
Made him broke.
Yeah, and so it sounds like she had to kind of build back up from zero,
Right.
Like
Mhm.
brick by brick while Moraine was at the tower this whole time.
Right.
Also
Yeah.
said her son's going to marry the queen. Now,
Yes.
do we think that means the current queen or the future queen, who is Elaine at the tower with Egwene? Dun 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 dun.
Oh, because she said my
Oh, yeah,
son.
that's
So,
right.
but I'm assuming her son
We
is
don't know how
older
old.
because she
Yeah,
is old.
but also, we
But
don't
that doesn't mean
know.
her son is like old.
But also, that doesn't necessarily mean that her son's the same age as who he's going to marry. Because very often, it could be a much older man and a younger
That's
woman.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that could be possible.
son-
I don't know
yeah.
actually.
Because
didn't
I
even
mean,
think about that.
if her son's
He
like
could be
say,
in his late 30s.
let's say her son's 50, right, or
Wow.
40,
Mhm.
like, would the queen just now be marrying? Like that seems odd, right? Like,
I would assume that I don't know how old she is, but she only looks, maybe at the most like 60, 70, something like that. So her son might be somewhere around, unless she had a kid when she was like, 15 or 16 or something like that. I would just assume that the kid was probably in the 30s or something like that. Perhaps we've seen him and didn't know who he was,
But
like at the party.
30 seems a little bit old for a royal to be getting married. No?
No, I don't think so. I mean,
I mean,
maybe perhaps.
outside of some of these like Hallmark like rom-com movies, I'm thinking more like they tend to kind of like solidify alliances earlier than that instead because
right.
because you need an heir and you got to do
Right.
stuff, right? And like
Yeah.
the queen's been single this whole time, or did her
But
husband
we don't know. But
die?
that's
Well,
that's the
no,
point. That
see,
that's what
a
I'm
lot of
thinking.
royals, when it comes to men, they, I mean, think of like King George. I mean, he married how many times?
Right,
Right. So
but
we
she said
don't
marry
know.
the queen, right? So the
Right.
queen is in charge,
Oh,
and
yeah, you're
so
right. Yeah, you're right.
But
Queen.
we don't know if we don't know if she was already married and he died and then now she's looking to marry again or something like that. I
right.
mean,
Mhm.
it didn't even cross my mind any of this, but that's I don't
It's
know.
interesting.
It's interesting, yeah. But
Yeah,
I guess she's
so
expecting that to kind of bring their status up. That's basically what she just said. So
yeah, and
Yeah.
Moraine
interesting.
is attached to a pretty well-to-do family as well.
Well,
I
come
love
on
them
then.
here. They didn't do anything wrong. You can blame me.
You are a complication. I am sorry for this.
Ow!
I'm confused. Kids don't grow up if
What
they're
do
on
you
screen.
see?
Is that Ishamael? Yep.
It's wonderful, isn't it? Seeing nothing. No longer being a carnival attraction.
Who are you?
I've got so many names in this age. Father of lies, betrayer of hope, forsaken.
Did you all see that cut?
No, Leandra
Yeah, it was
told me
interesting.
that.
She promised to take away your
What
vision.
cut?
Oh, there it is
Yeah,
again.
they're like
think an
making
Aes
it
Sedai
kinda-
could do that.
Yeah.
For some things, the dark is the only place to turn.
The deal's off. I won't help you hurt anyone.
You will.
You have
He
no
said you
choice.
will.
I won't let you hurt Matt.
You might.
I
You
love it.
came here to get instructions for where to take him next. You want me to take away your curse?
Wait a minute.
Bring him to
Why was
Kyrian.
she? Oh, she wants to get a curse taken away or her abilities.
Yeah. Oh, I have questions, but I'll wait.
Yeah,
What's in Kyrian?
I'm confused.
All right, so she told him
Yeah.
where Rand is. One, how does she know? But two, my question is this: she was supposed to meet someone at this inn, correct?
Right. She
Now,
to know what to do afterwards.
right
And
now, the question
him.
is does she have multiple plans going on at the same time? Meaning, is she meeting someone related to Leandrin or not? Because she's meeting up with him,
Right.
right? So either she had a separate thing going on, or
Leandrin and him are working
and they
together.
are working together in some way,
Hmm.
right? Because why else?
Hmm.
Why else would Leandrin send her here and then she's like, "Yeah, I'm going to meet someone in the attic," and then it's him.
But he may have known, not necessarily that they're working together. They might be working together.
So
that's one.
you think
but-
he's meeting with her separate from whoever she was there to meet?
Possibly, but because the reason why I think that is because he said, "Do you really think an Aes Sedai can prevent you from or stop you from using this ability or something
Right.
like that?"
But-
So I think he knows what the deal is between her and Leandrin, and so he's like intervening and saying, "I can actually do it," and that's why she's freaked
Interesting.
out. I think.
Yeah,
That's
could
just-
be.
yeah.
Be. Yeah, he's just inserting himself in the middle,
Right.
knowing
Exactly.
where she was going to be.
Right.
Wow. But how does she know where Rand is?
That is a good question. I don't know.
And why would
Maybe
why would he need to ask her? Unless I guess he knew she would tell him because he can offer her.
But if I guess in the same vein, like, how is it that he knew where she was but doesn't know where Rand is?
That's what I was
Right.
thinking.
You know,
Unless somehow he's shielded, but he would, like, can he not sense where Moraine is or where Logain is. Like, I feel like
Yeah,
you could
or
use those
something
things to like triangulate, like, oh, like
Right.
Rand must be here. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
exactly. So I don't
but
know.
he's
That's-
asking her specifically, you know, unless it's just
Excuse me.
again, he's the father of lies, so who knows what he's really doing.
Yeah,
Because
but
him asking her anything says that there's something he can't do that only she can do.
Or he wants to force her to do something,
that could be as well.
right?
Mhm.
Like she now does something and now she's kind of backed into a corner. And how
Right,
he can
right.
use her for something else.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
Allies.
you ratted Rand out. See what happened? So
Right.
now do this for me.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I get it.
Because
Yeah.
he's very. But you saw how he worked Rand to trick him into freeing him. Rand thought he
he's
was
very
destroying him.
manipulative.
Yeah.
Like he intentionally made him angry
right.
and like goaded him into doing that, which we didn't
Yeah.
realize till it was done. We're like,
Right.
oh,
Well,
shoot.
I mean,
Like,
he thought Rand thought he was doing the right thing because she gave him that idea in the
right,
first place.
which it really came from him.
Yeah.
Right, like he's been this whole time playing all of them.
But like also how I don't.
Right. Well,
I
because
just-
remember he was appearing in their dreams as well, like as that,
Right, but
that
like-
scary thing.
Right, but like I didn't understand how. Like I don't understand how if he's trapped, he can still be doing all of this, but then yet his power is still so limited. Like how
Right.
can he appear to Rand, but not appear to him now? How could he be talking to them before, but not be able to get in contact with them now? Is his power like diluted? I would assume his power.
Right. Yeah, because he was appearing in their dreams.
Yeah, he's
Right.
the king of dreams, but no
Right.
longer.
Which,
Yeah,
which is
so-
why I have the feeling that it's not necessarily that he needs her to
To
tell
do a
him,
thing.
but
Mhm.
really he's having her dig a hole for
Right.
herself.
Yeah, he's trying to manipulate
Okay.
people into being his allies for something.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
I agree.
Well, we'll see.
It's
We'll
like
see.
multi-layer chess he's doing.
Yes.
I love it.
I'm a monster too.
See?
Oh my goodness.
He's the blood woman.
He's like, yes, please.
What do you mean? He's like, wait a minute, what?
She's like, I can channel too.
What she really look like?
What's happening?
Ooh.
I did not see that happening. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
What?
Oh my goodness! But dude, she was literally about to.
You killed her.
I haven't. I couldn't. Because that is Lanfear, daughter of the night. The most dangerous of the Forsaken.
Oh, she's gonna live there.
Oh, so now he believes her.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
What?
I'm hooked.
So I had a
I am hooked.
feeling.
I can't wait for my wife to see this now. Go ahead.
I had a feeling that it might be her, but I didn't want to put it out there.
Right.
I know it's very convenient to say, but it's true.
No, it's cool. Like I thought this was a new person that they were bringing in, you know, but I didn't realize that they were doing like a flashback, you know. So, my goodness,
Yeah, because I knew she was not who she said she was.
Well, obviously,
At
we
all.
also we knew that, like it was played that well, but like I guess I just didn't. No, I guess I just know I didn't put two and two together. Like I did, I thought she was something else that was coming and stuff like that. It wasn't literally until they
I thought that
started
woman was
bringing
gonna
the
kill
whole-
her.
The-
That's
huh?
what I thought. I thought that whoever that blood woman was,
Yeah.
when I saw it, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, that the girl I keep calling Claudia, I thought she's gonna die from her. But
Right. Okay.
Oh,
she's
I
her.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now she's her.
But she played a long game. Like I wonder, was
game.
she not aware? And then also, see this also like this convolutes things, right? Because if she's working for what's his name? I forgot his name.
Ishmael.
Ishmael.
Yeah.
If she's working for him, she should know, or he should know where he's at, right? Ishmael should
Right.
know where
Well, so
Rand's
here's
at
the
if she's
thing.
working for her.
They
him.
all seem to be part of the Forsaken.
right.
They all work or are kind of followers of the
Yeah.
Dark One. But I
Mhm.
don't know if they're all necessarily aligned.
But he brought
Right.
her out
Well,
of
he woke her up,
yeah.
right? But we don't know what happened subsequent to that, right? Like we don't know, like was she at that roundtable meeting or not?
Right.
Like
She one of them hooded
did they have
figures.
some disagreement amongst that table? And like there's different factions now, and
Mhm.
so maybe each one want to use him like Rand against some of the others because these
Right.
factions are never
Right.
like
Yeah.
whole.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's
Yeah.
always different angles. So I think much like the Aes Sedai aren't necessarily united per se. I mean, they
Yeah.
are, then they aren't. I think
Right.
the Forsaken are similar in that they probably have different ones. Just like we saw, like the I forget the name of the people that captured Perrin and Loyal, but like they're coming back to like reclaim their land, right?
Right. Yeah.
So Ishmael was with them,
but he's not
and
part of them.
right? And that one lady is part of the Forsaken with the long fingernails, right? But
Right.
she
Yeah.
obviously has like her
Another
own
agenda.
agenda on top of the
Mhm.
broader agenda. So
Okay.
a lot going on.
Woo! That was
I
great.
like it.
That
I
was
like
great.
it.
I had to turn away a little bit,
Right.
but you know.
Yeah, I'm still annoyed by Rand because I still like. I don't know. I mean, I get it. I guess maybe he didn't really see what was happening with her, like starting to get all blurry and stuff. Like maybe he wasn't
Yeah.
really paying attention because he was in a
She
different
was all
mind,
bubbly.
different
But
mind
like
state.
it was kind of really badly kind of executed, I think. He's like, oh my God, you killed her or whatever, and they just like pins her up against the wall, and then she's like, explain it, and then he's like, oh, okay, sorry,
Right?
and then
Yeah.
just runs
Like,
off.
let's
Like,
get out of here. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
right.
it
No,
was.
you know something. Actually, I'll say this. I'm actually not mad about that. I would have been more mad if he just totally just didn't believe her. But I
That
like
would
the
make
fact
more
that it
sense
gave
to
him
me.
some common sense.
It would either be he didn't. For me, I feel like it was either he didn't believe her or he trusts her.
Because she can't
He
lie.
trusts her more,
Right? Yeah.
because he knows her. He knows her from
Yeah.
like all this time that they spent together. He's never seen her do anything like that. So I think, but granted, he did say that he loved her. But the thing is that the switch was so abrupt for
It was
me.
abrupt.
Like I feel like,
Yeah.
because it's not like he didn't even like mourn over her after, he was
I don't
like,
think.
now we have to run. And he was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, let me grab my, he didn't even
I think he's
pause
just in
and turn
reaction
back.
mode.
See, and that's what
I don't
I
know.
think. Had they played it slightly differently with his reaction, because his reaction to me seemed a little bit too intentional. Meaning, it didn't seem like he just knee jerked like, "Oh, you killed her," and then she's like, "Hey,
Right. Yeah.
hey, snap out of it! Like it's me, Moraine. Like she was gonna
Right.
kill you." He was like, "Wait, what?" It
Yeah.
wasn't that. It was like, "You killed her, and I'm gonna kill
Right.
you," and then she
Yeah.
talked him down from it. Like that
Right.
didn't make sense. But
It
if he
didn't. And
if he had literally just like snapped and just wasn't himself, because he looked a little bit off, right?
yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if he had just like kind of blacked that was just auto mode, like, "Oh, you killed her,"
Right.
and she was like, "Rand,
Yeah.
like come back, like, sir, like you're killing me, like it's me, Moraine." He was like, "Shit." I mean, episode 4, I
Yeah.
think we're halfway through now. I think it's 8 episodes, right, for the season. So
I think so. I think it's supposed to be so
halfway.
It's just so good.
How are you
I
feeling
love this
about halfway
suspense.
through? You feeling good?
I'm feeling great. Like I'm excited about this. I'm excited to put this out and see the comments too. So yeah.
All right, folks. Well, hey, look. Thanks for joining us again for episode 4. We will be here again every week.
Yes.
Not really recapping, just reacting and kind of reviewing the episodes.
And commenting. Yep.
Yeah. And so let us know what you think. Give us a comment. We like to read them. We like to reply.
Yep.
Make sure you follow us everywhere. We are on YouTube here. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hit the notification bell so you know when we have new videos out.
Yep.
And so we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.
Peace.